If you are a social media marketing agency owner, or if you work in the digital marketing realm at all, I've got 5 amazing apps for you in this video that we use for our 7-figure social media marketing agency every single day. It's come to my attention recently based on some of the awesome comments that all of you have been asking in the comments of our videos that some of you aren't familiar with some of the apps that we're using to run our business and that our team uses to fulfill services for our clients every single day. These are 5 of my favorite applications that we're using, but they're definitely not all of the applications that we're using. If you have questions about other apps or anything like that, let us know in the comments down below. I might just make another video on further apps in the future. So let's go ahead and get started with number 1. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a subscribe. We talk about social media marketing and digital marketing on this channel all day, every day. Okay, so the first app is an app that we use every single day, and it's a platform called Go High Level or High Level. So what Go High Level is it's basically a motherboard that we use to control all of our client campaigns. When we were first getting started in SMMA, nothing like this really existed. So when we would run ads or we'd work with clients, we'd run traffic to their normal website. Now the problem with that is oftentimes those websites weren't up to date, they weren't really well orchestrated. So we would upsell them and build them websites, but not every client could afford that, so our campaign results would suffer. What Go High Level allows us to do is build funnels. It allows us to build back-end automations like follow-up emails and text messages that go out on behalf of our clients without them even needing to be involved. And most importantly, it allows us to have control over where we're pointing traffic to so that we know it will actually convert and deliver results for our clients. Additionally, what's really nice is we can actually create what are called snapshots, which are essentially repeatable copy-paste templates that we can use from one client to the next client to the next client. We go into a lot of detail and talk about these concepts of snapshots and scaling methodologies like that in our Ascension program. I'll link that in the description down below. What's nice about High Level is it's actually something that you can provide to your clients as well, which means that they can log into it, they can view and follow up with the leads that are coming in from your campaigns, and it can help them organize the sales process if that's needed for the campaign, if they don't have that already internally. So again, when we were first getting started with our agency journey, what we would do is we would run an ad. That ad would point to the client website. Somebody would opt in on that client website, and it was like those leads went into a sort of black hole. Had they been followed up with? Was there any back-end automation happening? Were they sending them text messages trying to get them to show up for their roof replacement or whatever it was? We really had no idea. It was just really up to the clients to tell us, and what we ended up realizing was oftentimes they really weren't doing anything with the leads that we were providing them. So High Level allows us to orchestrate all of this, and because of this, we're able to dramatically increase the price that we charge each client. Once we moved to High Level, we went from roughly $2,000 to $3,000 per month retainers to $10,000 to $15,000 retainers. If you're looking for some templates to get you started with High Level, I'll link to a couple videos and give you some examples of how we use it in the wild for our own clients. Check those out in the description down below. Okay, so the next website and app that we use every single day across our entire business is an app called Canva. So what Canva is it's basically like Photoshop, but for complete beginners and people that have no experience with design. It has templates for literally every single type of content that you could possibly imagine, including social media content, including pitch decks for your clients. You can even edit videos in here now, thumbnails, anything that you could possibly need, Canva can create it for you. You're probably watching the little animation happening before you on the homepage of the website there, and that's exactly what the actual experience is like. It's completely drag, drop, it's super easy to use, and it's something that I really wish existed to the extent that it does today when we were first getting started in our agency journey. When we were first getting started, we needed to hire graphic designers to build even the most simple things, which dramatically ate into our margins. These days with Canva, we can hire more inexperienced people that maybe have a good work ethic but don't have the most advanced graphic design skills, and they can log into Canva and begin being productive for our agency with great looking templates and great looking designs for our clients in almost no time at all. The other great thing about Canva is it's basically free to get started with, and for a really long time, we were able to actually get by without even having to pay for it at all. These days we do pay for Canva just because there's some advanced features that we really enjoy using, but the subscription is still crazy cheap for what you get. I'd highly recommend Canva both for your own internal use, creating things like pitch decks and all that stuff, as well as creating social media content or even editing videos for your client campaigns. The next website that I'm really excited to tell you all about is a website called Unsplash. There's a couple others just like it as well, like Pexels or Pixabay and so on, that are basically free, royalty-free stock image websites. So basically what you can do here is pull up Unsplash and begin looking for royalty-free content that you can use for your own campaigns or for your client campaigns. You can find things here to use on their funnels, in their ads, you name it, and it's completely free and royalty-free to use. It's really incredible the quality of royalty-free content that you can use now. Again, when Derek and I were first getting started with our agency, the only type of free stock imagery out there was like very corporate, dated looking, sterile content. These days you can get amazing content that actually looks on brand with pretty much any type of client that you might be working with. I encourage you to check it out because using things like Unsplash and other royalty royalty-free sites enables you to work with clients all over the world, oftentimes without actually having to visit them in person. All right, the next website I'm excited to tell you about is a site called Upwork.com. So Upwork is a freelancer marketplace where you can find team members to work on all of your client projects. Today, our entire team, for the most part, is through Upwork, and we have them on retained contracts where they're working on behalf of our agency. It's an amazing website where you can find anyone from somebody to run your ads, to somebody to create content for you, to somebody to do your year-end accounting. We use it for every aspect of our business. Our media buyers are through here, our designers, our funnel creators, our legal counsel, every single person pretty much that we've hired through our agency, except for a few that we've been referred to, are all hired through the Upwork platform. We've also used pretty much every other freelancer marketplace, including Fiverr and a lot of the other ones, and we found that the talent and the skill set on Upwork far exceeds anywhere else that we've tried. If you're looking for in-depth training on how to find team members, how much to pay them, job descriptions, stuff like that, we cover all of that in our program, the SMMA Blueprint, and go into great detail on building teams in our Ascension program. I'll link to both of those in the description down below. The last website that I'm really excited to share with you that we use every single day and has saved us thousands and thousands of hours over the years of running our agency is an app called Loom. What Loom is it is a Chrome extension that allows you to record your screen, and it allows you to record video and dialogue at the same time. So what this means in short, and why it has so much impact, is instead of typing out a super long email or trying to describe something with a bunch of pictures and attachments to emails, you can record your screen and get it all out and recorded in a couple of seconds. So this means that you spend less time on client calls. This means that you spend less time training team members. This means that you spend less time explaining things to maybe yourself and your business partner, and you can just get it across with a quick, free recorded video. These days, all of our onboarding, all of our instructions for our clients are completely recorded on Loom. Our team training is recorded through Loom, and it's enabled us to really scale our agency and scale our training into repeatable processes that even the most inexperienced day one team member can follow. It also saves a ton of time and frustration when it comes to working with our clients because it saves them time as well. They're trying to hire us to be productive for their agency, but sometimes there's things that we need access to. There's things that they need to set up on their end so that we can begin delivering and fulfilling our services, and they might have questions, and oftentimes those questions come over an email form, and we can reply back with a super easy to follow Loom video that we attach to that email so they can knock it out in a couple of seconds versus us all jumping on another 30-minute call. I really can't tell you how many meetings and how many hundreds of hours we've probably saved just in 2023 alone by using this platform. So those are 5 apps that we're using every single day to run our agency that are saving us hundreds, if not thousands of hours and dramatically increasing the profits and the efficiency of our social media marketing agency. I've got another couple of videos that I'm going to throw up on the screen here that talk about our strategy for a couple key niches that we get a ton of questions about, and you'll get to see a couple of these platforms in action. Be sure to check those out after the video, and if you haven't already, make sure you drop a subscribe, especially if you're into social media marketing or digital marketing. That's what this channel is all about.